Hello everyone, this is Fearless ML, Matthew, whatever you want to call me, and this is my daughter, Jasmine. And it's this year marks the 10th year I've been making content on YouTube, which actually was recognized back in February of 2017. Before I became a regular content creator on YouTube, mostly for either video game affiliated content or just regular MJ Dance impersonation videos, which I'm mostly known more for than my video game content. I was actually more well known when Yahoo had their video media browser going, which has since been taken down, at least as a public domain. But when Yahoo was allowing the general public to upload video content on the website, this video I'm about to watch was actually the first video I ever made, and it actually became quite a hit on Yahoo. It became so much a hit that it was actually accepted into one of Yahoo's subcategory outlet content channels as a one of their greatest hits videos. I believe it was the Got Talent channel, and because of that, the video became more mainstream. What are you doing? What are you doing? Anyways, marking my 10th anniversary on YouTube with the first video I ever uploaded, period, I'm going to rewatch the video. The video in question was made shortly after Michael died, which was in 2009, 2 years after I created my YouTube account, mind you. So this wasn't my first YouTube video itself. It was just the first video I ever actually made. And it was my first Who Was It tribute, which was a dance tribute, I believe about 3 or 4 days after Michael died. And when I made that video, it was actually the first time I had actually danced in maybe 6 or 7 years. So when you see the video, you will see a lot of obvious ring rust. My head isolation moves aren't really up to par as they are now, like that, for one. And in that particular point in time, I was living in a mobile home, so I did not have much to offer in terms of space for me to make the video, but I wanted to make it. Also, at the time, I did not have a camera. I only had a webcam. It was a very bare minimum camera, logistics camera, which is why the quality is so poor. But given the specs that the camera had and the kind of camera it was, it actually captured the footage rather well, in my opinion, which is why I uploaded it at the same time. So just, that's something to keep in mind, is what I actually had at the time was no dance space, a very low-grade webcam to capture the footage, and I also had no software outside of Movie Maker, which came with every Windows PC. So it's not like I went to the trouble of purchasing that. Today I use Sony Vegas Movie Studio to make my content, the vast majority of my content. I very rarely make dance videos these days. I'm hoping that'll change sometime in the future. I just recently moved to a new residence, which basically has the perfect atmosphere for me to make dance videos in if I were to ever find the time to do that. And so, yeah, that's the situation. So I'm gonna watch the first video I ever made with my daughter, and I'm basically probably gonna face palm a lot, laugh at myself, and hopefully, if my daughter watches with me, she'll get a good glimpse of what she's gonna learn when she starts walking. Yeah. So anyways, let's get to it. Let's watch my first YouTube. Let's watch my first video, period. Not YouTube video. My first video. The first Who Is It tribute dance after MJ's death. And here we go. The audio up a little bit. Okay. Oh dear. I'm not actually wearing loafers in this video either. I'm actually wearing Chinese Kung Fu soles in this video, because that floor was of very poor quality, and I actually don't think I had my old loafers anymore at this point in time. And I was studying a lot of Chinese martial arts at the time, and those shoes were the closest I had to loafers at the time. Interesting tidbit. Oh. Boy, I'm already tired of watching this because I was so rusty in this video. Oh dear, that's a dangerous move there on the dangerous dance. A lot of people had accused me of waxing the floor when I made this video, which I guess is justifiable. But like I said, I was wearing Chinese Kung Fu martial arts shoes at the time, and the heels of those shoes, I believe, are made of cotton. Oh man, my side glide. Jasmine, I am so embarrassed. That was my 360-degree moonwalk. Horribly executed. My hope was to, this is my hope in all my Who Is It videos, is to combine dance routines from all the MJ mainstream songs into one song. I've always enjoyed Who Is It. Oh, good spin. That was a good spin, I will admit. Jeez. Oh, brother. was terrible. I just made this video on a whim. I wanted to pick an MJ song to make my tribute video, my tribute dance to, that was never performed live, but was still catchy. I think Who Is It qualifies in every sense of the word. Maybe I'll make a video of putting this original Who Is It tribute dance against my most recent one, just so people can see how rusty I was back then. Yeah. I must say, I got lucky on my spins in this video. The toe pose. All this was completely freestyle. That's how all my Who Is It videos are. It's just about doing it from your heart, not orchestrating it. And that was that. Who is probably laughing right now? Yes, most likely, because I am. I mean, that was painful to watch. But a lot of people liked it. I very rarely got negative comments, negative feedback. Most of the negative feedback I received on the video was, the environment in which I did this dance in. Nothing too constructive. So, yeah, I may do that. I may make a video putting both my oldest Who Is It videos and my most recent one together, just so you can see the evolution. I mean, just so you can really see the rust, and so you can see the evolution of that on the whim routine that I've done on a yearly basis for so long. I probably won't be doing Who Is It videos anymore, because I've made 6 of them, I believe, 5 or 6. One of them I actually sang in. Imagine that. I'm not watching that video. So yeah, I hope Jasmine enjoyed what she actually watched, if any of it. I do plan on teaching her MJ moves when she starts walking. You gotta start walking first, Brat. You gotta start walking first. And I hope you enjoyed that video when it was actually uploaded. Whether you watched it on YouTube or on Yahoo Video when that was a thing. I wish it was still a thing, especially with the way YouTube treats their content creators these days. But anyways, I may contemplate on making that other video. Until then, I hope you enjoyed my content over these 10 years, and I hope to create more, and I guess I'll just see you next time. See you later.